guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, everything Mel and Sophie. So this is gonna be a short little video about Pay Your Age from Build-A-Bear. It was interesting. So my plan was that I was gonna get up in the morning and I was gonna be at the mall at 9 when they opened, but I overslept, so I actually woke up at 9 and I got Sophie ready and I got ready and I was like, I don't think she's gonna get a beer today, because I knew it was gonna be chaotic. I knew there was gonna be so many people, and we were going to the Mall of Georgia, so I just knew that that mall is always busy. So I knew that, especially with this big sale that they were having, that it was just gonna be super chaotic. So I got to the mall at like right at 10, I think, and I'm like looking for a parking spot, and the mall is filled. And I mean, it's, what day is it? Wednesday? Thursday? Like 10 in the morning, it cannot be that busy. And I have a 7-month-old, so I was like, is this really worth it? Like $1 for a Build-A-Bear? So as I'm looking for a parking space, it was bad. Like, there was just people with like 5 children getting out the car. There were so many kids coming like back, walking out of the mall into their car without a Build-A-Bear in their hand. So I was like, crap, this was probably just a scam. Like, their page probably got hacked. I don't know. I was just thinking a whole bunch of things. I was like, it was too good of a deal to be true. Like $1 for a Build-A-Bear. So I got into the parking lot, I got my parking space. It was all the way at the end, so I had to lug Sophie on my hip all the way to the front. And she's heavy. She's like almost 20 pounds. So I was like, okay, I'll just take the elevator upstairs where Build-A-Bear is. Yeah, no, I'm walking in past the food court. Children everywhere. Like, it sounded crazy. It sounded like you were in an amusement park, the way that it sounded in that mall. Like, it was so bad. So I get to the elevator, a whole bunch of strollers, like people with like 10 children, like, just, you could tell grandparents just took all their grandkids. So I went up the steps with Sophie. That was my workout for the day. And I got upstairs, and there's just lines everywhere. Just, there was a line, and then there was another line that just was right next to it. Like, it was just so many lines. Like, I was so confused. I didn't even know where the end of the line was. So I went up to the front, and I just asked like one of the workers, and I was like, how long is it? And he was like, well, right now it's 2-3 hours. The mall had just opened an hour ago. And I was like, Sophie, I love you, but this ain't gonna happen. So I looked at her, and I felt so bad, because I mean, she doesn't know what's happening. She has no clue what a Build-A-Bear is. But we've been moving, so she's been stuck in like a car seat. She's been stuck like getting sent from one grandparent's house to another grandparent's house while we move and lug everything into our new house. So I was like, you know what, I'll suck it up. And then I was just like, wait. So I looked online, and it said that you can pay for the bear now, and then you could just come back on another day and fluff it. So Sophie got an unstuffed incredible bear for $1. She doesn't even know what's happening. To her, it's just some fluffy thing, probably a blanket to her. But she got a bear, and all I have to do is go back and get it fluffed and buy clothes if I want to, put a heart in it, and go through the whole Build-A-Bear experience without having thousands of screaming children in your ear rushing your every move. So, I mean, I think it was awful. I think it was awful. It was probably a good idea, but they should have limited it to like the first 100 people. Like, they should have made you have like a voucher or just something, or like, I don't know, they should have like kind of planned it more, because I mean, everyone's gonna try to get a bear for $1, you know. At least in my case, I was just like a Build-A-Bear for $1 when I was little, and I got my Build-A-Bear. I think it was like $60 for clothes and the little thing that talks and everything. So, I mean, I didn't have to wait in line. We get to go back next week or something whenever we're settled in and stuff it with her, and Eric can come with us, and it could be a family thing. But she likes the bear. You like the bear, right, Sophie? So. Yeah? You like the bear? You like it? You like your new bear? Yeah? So, Build-A-Bear, it was a good idea. You know, you guys kind of got relevant again. But should have planned more. Like, it was, I don't know, too many people. It was crazy. It was unsafe at one point. Like, I was in there for, I think, a total of 5 minutes, because I paid $1.09 or whatever, and I was so ready to get out of there. They were screaming kids. Kids were crying. Like, I think it was so bad. Like, I called my mom on my way over there, and she was like, yeah, I wanted to go do it, but I gotta work, so I might go after work. And I was like, girl, you do not want to go after work, because you're not gonna get a bear, and my little brothers will get their hopes up, and that just sucks, you know. Little kids got their hopes up, and then they closed the lines. Like, I got the email saying that they had officially closed the lines because it was just chaotic. Like, it was so bad. So I looked at it and I was like, I got my beer though. And it was just very bad. And the idea was lovely. Pay $1 for a beer, or pay your age. Sorry, Sophie stopped 7 months, so I got to pay $1. I got to pay $1. Right, Sophie? But I did take a tiny little clip of like how it looked. It's not very good because I had Sophie on my hip and the diaper bag and then the bag of what I bought. So it is a tiny little clip of it. Just record. I just felt like, you know, since I actually got a bear, make a video about it. Haven't really been editing any videos or anything lately because packing, moving, it's just been crazy. So we'll put other videos probably later this week. I've gotten a lot of unpacking done. Let me know any other videos you want me to do, anything you want me to try out, anything you want Sophie to try out. So like, share, and subscribe. Sophie? Mama? You got anything to say? Yeah? You got anything to say? Alright. Oh, that's my hair, Mama. Alright, say bye, Sophie. Bye, Sophie. Okay, no, you're just gonna play with my hair and pull it. Alright, so bye, guys.